The final year of Wesley Granger is here. As we saw from last episode, the offseason, that it's going to be his final year. Will he go out on top as back-to-back champs? We don't know. But we're going to kind of break down everything before we hit the Baylor game. So Bryce Skaggs, Paul Brooks, Arl, Manny Harbor. Those are the Heisman favorites. We're going to take a look at the roster / depth chart. We're not going to do quarterback, but John Moe leading the charge, followed by Mike Ritchie, both star development guys, both absolute dogs, and then Nate Hart, underrated guy, and Jabari Fielder as well. For now, fullbacks, we're going to have Jamie Spears, but Robert Amen, he's there. Melvin Arnold, he's there as well. Devontae Sawagwa, I believe he was a JUCO. And then Fanuwadi as well. And Kalen Casey. Tight end, Marbell, and then we're going to start the impact dev tight end, Brian, because he has 81 speed. Left tackle George Handy's going to be the anchor, but Brian Huey is going to be there as well. So don't be surprised if they flip-flop, but elite development. Brian Davis is there as well, followed by Jadine. I don't know his name, but he's the backup. Tripp is going to be the center, followed by Doug. These two guys are going to be graduating, so we're really heavy in the O-line. Brian Huey for now is going to be right guard, but don't be surprised if we move him over. Then Antoine Irving, the true freshman, is going to be the right tackle. Left edge, Logan Brownlee and Dante Hurd, followed by Eric Tutt, Ben Simmons, and Junior Wood there. Defense tackle, Kobe Page, Quincy Breeze, Spencer Jutkowski, Mr. Cantwell, and Wilkins as well. George, our captain, one of our captains there, Joseph and Kane as well. We're very, very defensive heavy upperclassmen. Jamar Battles, Kevin York might be there. In terms of corners, we're going to start Alex Cutting, Alex Hoff-tailing, but I might move him depending on, he's going to flip-flop with Miles Granger for slot, and then Kevin Harris, and then Darnell, who's a safety, who's going to be replacing David McGarrahan as well. DeAndre Loboto as well. And then obviously we have Caesar and of course our punter as well. And in terms of kickoff return, it's Amon and Wadi. Same thing with that. Long snapper, we don't have a long snapper. Third down running back, it's going to be John Moe. Power back is going to be John Moe. Slot receiver for now is going to be Robert Amen, but I might put in Deontay because of his speed. Actually, yeah, we'll switch him. Because that 98 speed in the slot is going to be dangerous. Brownlee's going to be rush. Tutt's going to be rush, along with Quincy Breeze and Junior Wood. Sub linebacker is going to be George and McGarrahan for now, because we're going to have Durrell kind of be that free safety when McGarrahan's not in their slot corner, like I said. We're going to do Alex for now. I think Miles is going to be fine. Nose tackle, and then the gadget guy is going to be John Moe. In terms of quarterbacks, we're going to start with Emmanuel, the former Buffalo transfer, potentially Zach Cush and Pascal. These three could get a lot of playing time. Probably more Cush, but the thing is he's normal, so he's kind of basically not completely capped out, but he's going to be there. So maybe Pascal will get there as well, but we'll see. We are back, raising the banner as national champions. We're going to start out on defense first, as the final season in the Wesley Granger era is underway, hosting Baylor, a playoff rematch, as Baylor is going to start out at the 25. All right, here we go, baby. New year. Let's do it. Miles Granger and Brusella there, and we're kind of rocking a new look. They got the all-white socks, the all-white underpaint compressions as well. McGarrahan's going to get. And so far, they've targeted Miles Granger so far, back to back plays as empty set backfield, as running back in motion as well, as it's going to be 2nd and 4. Alex Cutting, also a senior as well. So we got 2 senior DBs as Logan Brownlee with the suplex tackle. He's been phenomenal. Now let's see what we can do. Empty set back. Well, not empty set, but they're going to target Miles again. And hey, it's 4th down and they're going for it. As see what they will do. They're going to throw it. And again, Miles is targeted. And hey, they're going to pick up the first. As Baylor battles, cutting right there, incompletion. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. We got a new slot corner as well. In the backfield, cutting there with Diablo, I believe. As it's going to be 3rd and 10, Arkansas State handling business. Oh, what a dot, man. Mike Rogan, gain of 13 there. And hey, the Baylor Bears, they're doing their thing, man. Play action. McGarrahan can't get him. Cutting will get there as well. As Baylor Page is going to be right there. What a throw, but incompletion. I think we already kind of see where we're going. It's going to be a QB. And yeah, even with the QB sneak, we still couldn't stop them. As they've almost wasted half of this quarter with this drive. Loboto there with the stop. Seems like they're a very pass heavy squad. Oh, that could have been bad. Don't test Miles Granger. He's been targeted this entire drive, and right there he says, "Hey, man, don't test me." Great open field tackle, and they're going to settle for 3. All right, let's see how this new offense looks. Ty Davidson, the former OC at Toledo. And look at John Moe. He's making already a great gain of 22. Remember, we hired Ty Davidson from Toledo, former OC for the 2-time Heisman Trophy winner Patrick Fine. Bama takes care of Arizona. Moe with his 2nd carry, he's going to actually lose 1. As it's going to be 2nd and 11 for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, the former Buffalo quarterback from Mississippi. Yeah, that's weird. But 3rd and 6. Arnold in motion. Tries to throw it. Ballsy, yes. Stupid, probably. But Marbell. Okay, we get the first. As Emmanuel is going to hand it off to John Moe. John Moe, he's going to basically get a first. As now Richie is in. It's like Emmanuel calls an audible, looks to the sideline. Mike Ritchie first carry is going to be a gain of nothing there. which is okay. You know, the All American running back there. John Moe, he's going to get the carry and then some, making it a friendly 3rd and 2. Nah, I trust this O line. As Moe, he's going to get the first at least. He's already got 5 carries. And again, we're slowly driving as Emmanuel hits Moe for a gain of 9 there. That's a pretty nice. We are using Toledo's playbook as well, as I stated earlier. John Moe, he's going to get the carry. He's going to get the first as first quarter slowly winding down. Emmanuel incomplete there. Kind of a weird play, but you know, as it's going to be 2nd and 10, the jet touch pass, and it's going nowhere, actually losing 4. And it's going to be 3rd and 14 from the 7. Manuel, the throw, the dot, the touchdown. Let's go. What a throw to Devontae as we gain the lead. Oh, the handoff to Well, Jamar Battles gets there, finally getting some love. As probably the last play of the first quarter here. In the backfield, and Tut is there. Let's go. All right, man. Start of the second quarter, 3rd and 19. Huge play from Tut as the blitz and a fumble and picked up by Quincy Breeze. So our hybrid sophomore safety is our sub linebacker. Manuel to Robert Amen. First play, another touchdown. Starting this defensive drive on a 2nd and 10. As it's a handoff, Todd in the backfield. What a play. As it's going to be 3rd and 15. The place is rocking. How are we not ranked in terms of Stadium Pulse? Wood there. And oh no, their QB's hurt. But he has bruised ribs. He'll be fine. All right. 1st and 10. John Moe's going to get 6 there. Longest run of 22 yards so far. Play action. Oh, what a catch by Devontae. The transfer. I forget where he transferred, but he transferred from somewhere. Manuel to John Moe. John, the step back, he's going to get 5. All right. 2nd and 5. John Moe again. He's going to get the carry and then some down to the 18-yard line. He's having himself an impressive game, but he is also very notorious for getting banged up pretty early on. So we're going to give Mike Ritchie some carries. Ritchie, who was an All American and basically the freshman of the year last year for us. And he was the backup. Slowly became the starter. And Ritchie, he's going to get a carry. And oh no, our young offensive lineman is hurt. 1st and goal from the 3. Ritchie's going to punch it in, his first touchdown of the year, and we extend our lead. All right, back on offense after a 3-and-out caused by the defense. Ooh, come on, dog. What we doing there? Just completely gave up, right up the gut. Devontae, he's gonna make it a friendly ish 3rd and 15. But not really. to Melvin Arnold. He's going to hang on as 1st and 10. Feed it to Arnold again. He's going to hang on. He's going to break a tackle down inside the 26-yard line. Emmanuel, I get Baylor's not the best overall team, but Emmanuel has really impressed me so far. And there's Richie. There he goes. Touchdown, Dune Riders. Here, we're going to slowly pick up here in the second half. Richie hit a 66-yard wheel route. So we're kind of handling our business here. I think this is the last drive or two, and then we'll kind of see what the other quarterbacks are like. But ooh, I mean, listen, and I get Baylor is like a mid 80s overall. Like you're not gonna get a lot from it this game, but you know, it's not terrible. All right, this is probably like the last offensive drive you'll see Emmanuel as Arnold. He's gonna break through. He's really impressed me. I think it also helps that this is a very friendly playbook. It's a great playbook, Toledo. I so far I recommend it. It's been very, very fun to use. Um, but that's just me. Uh, as John Moe breaking, he's gonna get the first. It's also a very running back friendly, I would say. But 21 and 26, 248, 3 or 4 passing touchdowns. It's been phenomenal, and you know it's just sorry, 3 or passing touchdowns. The touch pass to Melvin Arnold, and listen, this is the most he's been involved. Um, Definitely last year we had some games where he was just non-existent, and I think this is very huge that we're gonna get him more involved for sure. Is Emmanuel to Javier Marbell touchdown? All right, we're gonna see Eric Pascal, the potentially the other guy uh, that we might look at for QB2, just because he has the development to do so. Yeah, that's the flag on. Oh, all right. All right. So his first pass attempt was a pick. Let's see how he does this play. Ooh, what a beautiful pass to Wadi. And he's only getting looks because he has like elite depth trade. Meanwhile, our true freshman 4-star quarterback is like a normal development. So like that's the thing is we got 2 freshman quarterbacks that are, you know, pretty good development traits as Mateo Luna. I don't want to say he's been a disappointment, but it's like, damn, man. Hmm. I don't want to do all go because who the hell is covering this man? You're just doing an all out blitz. All right, cool. First career touchdown for both. I ain't mad at it. Well, Banner Night was a success, dropping a 50 burger on these boys. The second quarter really was the tale. We'll take a look at the scoring summary. Obviously, you missed the 66-yard pass, and then Jabari Fielder ran it in. You saw the other ones, but player stats. Hey, shout out Zach. Eric Pascal did fine. Emmanuel just blew me away. Was phenomenal. Rushing, fine. Wasn't great. I know over 5 yards is great, but like you know, either way, it was more of the passing game that did its thing. Receiving, Melvin Arnold, he did his thing. Devontae, Fanu, a couple of other guys, Marbell, and then Robert Amen. Blocking, a lot of pancakes. Defense, Couple of sacks. Shout out Durrell, a forced fumble as well. Then a fumble recovery by Quincy Breeze. So we've had a history with Miami. Obviously, now being in the ACC, it's definitely a big history. But we had one of the greatest games in the channel's history. We have faced off twice in the college football playoffs here at Break Line Stadium. Now we're squaring off for, I believe, the second time ever in the regular season. Now, here's the real test. One of the best overall teams in the entire country, an ACC foe, a team that's standing in our way. And look at John Moe breaking off 15 yards there. You love to see it. And it looks like they're going no huddle early on to see if we can catch Miami off guard. And Emmanuel's just going to take off. He's going to slide, picks up the first gain of 14 for the redshirt freshman. I love it. He's from Mississippi, but went to Buffalo, transferred as he's going to lose 6 there. And he decides to come to Bear Shore. We were recruiting him not super heavily, but he was on our radar. And oh, what a weird play, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. As in the blitz, and they're going to get us, man. Ooh, what a punt. Ears pinned. Let's go get him. Let's go get this, boys. Oh, what? Get out of here with that. How is he going to be in the backfield and then get like 4 yards? That's stupid. But listen, ears pinned, 3rd and 5. I'm ready, baby. Let's do it. What a play. Let's go. The wonderful field position that we have after pinning him very deep. Is now John Moe. He's going to try to get something going. It's really not going to get anything going. But again, this is also the test of Ty Davidson, our new OC. How is he going to respond? He hits Richie. It's going to get 4. You know, the MAC competition's a little bit different than ACC. Yeah, he put up video game numbers as Patrick Fine as his QB as we're going to get the first. But how is he going to handle the ACC competition? Because remember, he might be the new head coach. So, because he was supposed to be the head coach at Louisville and we poached him. So, a lot of people in the media are saying, is he the successor? Well, we'll see how he handles. It's going to be a 2nd and 4. Oh, what a beautiful play to Devontae the Hurdle down to the 7. 1st and goal. Richie. He's going to actually really gain nothing there. 2nd and goal. Hart is now in to Robert Amen. He scores another touchdown. 4 for 4 so far for Mr. Emmanuel. As we're bringing the pressure. Cutting great open field tackle. Sometimes that's a gamble that you got to take. But 2nd and 2. Man in motion. Play action. All day to throw. He's just going to dump it down. And what a great play by Alex. It's kind of crazy. We have 3 senior corners. So it's going to be interesting how next year, how we're going to do. As it's 3rd and 3. The throw. Oh, we kind of got lucky there. All right, let's see. 1st and 10. Play action. Amen just kind of dropped it, but there was also some solid coverage. 2nd and 10. Manual. A halfback screen to John Moe. John Moe, he's going to get the first and then some down to the 45. What a great play as Mo is in the backfield. Emmanuel's just going to take off, slides, almost gets the first, not quite, but maybe his legs will be a huge threat. And look at John Mo running to the 37. The true junior back, man. He's had himself an interesting career as 1st and 10. And he gets picked off. And just like that, is that a corner with a neck brace? Yeah, it is. All right. He picks us off. He was a safety. Regardless, that's crazy. You have a safety wearing a neck brace. That man's just dangerous. And boy, oh boy, he got lit up there. Emmanuel. Let's see how he responds as well. What a beautiful throw to Devontae. Listen, this is what good corner or quarterbacks are made of. I want to see how he handles adversity. He threw a pick six. He's, for the most part, played very well. I wouldn't even say that was a terrible throw. That was just the corner reading and just making a pretty damn good play as John Moe's going to run. He's going to get a cut back. He's going to go down to the 27-yard line. As I'm really digging the Bears shore no huddle tempo. I tried to throw it away, but okay. You're kind of seeing the inexperience a little bit with Emmanuel, but got to be patient. This is going to be 3rd and 15. We are in field goal range, so I don't really want to go super crazy, but probably the final play of this first quarter. What in the actual hell? There's no. Field goal is good. I mean, Miami is a better overall team. They're like 97 overall. I think they're more of a veteran team. And Alex Cutting was right there. He's had an interesting career. Kind of been benched. He got cooked in playoffs 2-ish years ago. As big fella, the tight end, he's going to get something going. As one of my biggest concerns with this defense is we don't have a true pass rusher. We have that man right there who's pretty talented, but we don't really have. I mean, Tut's shown some promise, but it's like, who's going to really break out on this defensive line? What a great tackle, man. And that's the other thing in this series that I will say for the most part. Our corners are very good at tackling. Like, I'm genuinely surprised how good we are at tackling. But the one-on-one to Cutting, no, sir. So the defense is kind of holding their own. Obviously, the only score that they have allowed was a pick six. Emmanuel's just going to take off. He should have more yards, but he got sacked. So that kind of hurts his stats. And the TFL is John Moe's going to get a couple. But really, for the most part, it's been a very contained first half. Emmanuel to Devontae. Devontae with the speed. Down inside the 20-yard line. He's gonna be fun as our slot guy for sure. We're kind of seeing that he's already getting some love. As Mo, he's gonna try to get something going. He loses a yard. As maybe we'll put in Richie to change it up. Emmanuel to Marbell. He scores for the touchdown. It's only a 10-point lead. I don't want to completely, Hey, that the blitz battle, the fumble pickup, the big fella down to the 18. Jamar Battles, who's been like a special teams guy, finally getting some love. And Mike Ritchie gonna go down to the 5 as it's first and goal with Ritchie. Emmanuel trying, but really can't get nothing going there. Is second and goal to Ritchie. Ritchie cuts inside. Touchdown. We could really extend this lead. So let's see what we can do. As oh my god, that boy got murdered from the 4. Ooh, his left shoulder. That's not ideal. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I think we might, I don't want to say sit him, but yeah. Every single time I sim just for a little bit, some crazy stuff happens. Like Miles Granger gets a pick. Like, dog, I want to catch your picks, man. Pause, but Devontae, he hurdles a man. Oh my God. I'm going to love this guy. I think he's only a junior, too. So he's doing something right. Manuel. Come on. There we go. Oh, dog. There's no. Man. What's the flag on? Of course. All right. Start of the second half. Not the best outing for Emmanuel again. Oh, that boy Richie put that linebacker on skates. But again, this is a very good defense. I'm not surprised he's struggling a bit. But like Richie is just, I don't know what it is. It just seems like with him at running back, he's just a difference maker. He's a baller. As he will pick up the first as to Melvin Arnold. Arnold with that speed. Sometimes that's all you need to do. You just need a simple, just give him the ball, let him see what happens. Play action. Underthrown and oh man. Yikes. That means Zach Cush is in. Our true freshman, 4-star quarterback. To Robert Amen. All right. Hey, I'm not mad at it. I don't like the halfback draw, but I feel like it's, you know, the simple play of just, hey, just give it to Mike and let him cook. And yeah, bruised ribs for him. So let's see what Push will do. Push, he's going to take off running. Look at the young man getting the first and then some. 11 yards for the 4-star recruit. Push. Okay, listen, you hang on to the ball, young fella. I ain't mad at you. That's all I can really ask, honestly, at this point. Just don't turn the ball over. Richie, he gonna make it third and goal. All right. Push. Melvin Arnold, first touchdown for the freshman. We extend our lead. All right. Look at that. We're backed up to our 1. Richie. He's gonna make it friendly. We get some breathing room. We don't get a lot, but we get some. Richie, he's gonna break. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, dude. All right, we'll put back in Mo. Jesus, that was a slow development of a play. All right, I don't want to go too crazy because we do have our backup quarterback in. We do have the lead. Let's waste some clock. Maybe not go completely conservative, but we shouldn't be throwing the ball all over the place per se. It's Cush. He's gonna take off. Hey, I'll take it. All right, we'll start in the fourth here. They're kind of in scoring territory. There's still a lot of game left. I don't want to completely say they're out of it, but like maybe. But who knows? Still so much time um left as a couple of guys there. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. I think we already kind of know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a QB sneak. They get stuffed. I kind of like this gamble. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. I don't know why you're back in the game, but okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, you're a very tough man, I suppose. I don't like that. Maybe, probably not, but there we go. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're just gonna run as much as possible. You got hurt ribs. Look at that running. Plus, we're wasting time. So like, I'm not. I ain't worried about it. Mm, not ideal, but and I feel bad for John Moe because like he just does not get touchdowns. All right, we're gonna put in Cush after this. I don't want to get him hurt. I'd rather not. We need him for the long haul. This is week 2. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Again, they're kind of creeping at the door. We shut him down with a turnover on downs. Age with the sack, the second sack for the boys. Pause, but let's go, man. Back to back for the defensive tackle. Finally getting some love, man. As are they gonna? No, they're not gonna get this playoff. Listen, it's about time. He's a good defensive tackle. He had to wait. He's finally getting his shot. I want to see how he does. Hurd, Age, a couple of other guys there. Hey, you love to see it. Most likely the ball game. Let's go. We get the dub 38-10. Really, that second half did everything. Not the greatest game from Emmanuel. A little bit banged up, but listen, he's a QB1 for a reason. Shout out Zach, man. He showed some promise as well. He also got a rushing touchdown, the only rushing touchdown. John and Mike didn't do too bad. Emmanuel was solid. Receiving, shout out to Vontae, man. But other than that, I mean, Melvin Arnold, you didn't see the big long catch, but it was pretty nice. Other than that, the passing game wasn't too crazy. Blocking, a couple of sacks. Defense, 2 sacks from Page. Battle, a pick from Miles Granger. I don't know why it said 60 when it was 4. Forced fumble, and then a fumble recovery as well. So I ain't mad. So next episode, we are heading to Penn State. Pretty big Penn State game. We're also going to be playing Clemson with a lot of recruits coming. Yeah, hope you like the first episode of the season. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.